Hey, welcome to another evening of Scarlet Nexus. Kasane route. Oh yeah, we're on the standby phase. So we get to do a lot of talking before we actually get to gameplay. Best. I guess you should buy gifts, right? Or check for quests. Because...
Kagero, why are you so against going to Togetsu? It's where you're from. You're not popular, so you wouldn't understand. But I have a lot to worry about. Oh, being popular is hard. Sorry for not being popular.
But check for quests, see if those quests give rewards, which they do, because of course they do. Wrong button. There are, 4 quests. Hey. I ran into another with a super hard shell. I couldn't even beat it with one of my signature attacks. Don't you have a super strong attack that can break that shell? An attack with a whole bunch of spirit. I mean, sure. Ooh, teach it to me. How about no? Let's see, how's everybody else in town doing? Apparently a new rebel appeared in Suo, and they declared a state of emergency. I think Seiran's time has finally come. So Yuito got his, he got his exile. I think there are some others. Okay. Same thing as before.
There are resource readings in the area. I'll leave the pickup to you.
See. I'm not interested in the same dialogue.
Seiran is nice, right? It's so beautiful by the water, and time seems to move more slowly than in Suo.
Yeah, but you're from Seiran and you don't take it easy at all. It's too bad.
Too bad? What's that supposed to mean?
There's a rumor that someone from the rumor in Suo that someone from the OSF was confirmed a rebel. But does that mean they said it was Seiran? Hello, mysterious person. Infrastructure developer. I'm repairing infrastructure equipment for the government, but none of the new machines have arrived. Time is money, so I can't be wasting it like this. You have to help me. The truck is probably held up by others. Can you hurry and take them down? Now. Right now. Okay, get going. I can't waste a single second. I'll be sure to do yours last. Don't worry. It's on the list. Someone's here on a bolt been dangerous lately. Okay. Same stuff as before. You're new, though. I deal in ancient paper books. It's a pastime of mine. Paper books are just a hobby nowadays. I recently found an old other compendium. I know it's late, but I've been getting interested in others. There are so many interesting ones. I hear there are others that get into boxes. I really want to see that. Can you defeat some for me? Oh, thank you. Sorry for roping you into my hobby. Physics. How do they work? No air resistance, so it just wobbles back and forth endlessly. Just hook it up and you have an unlimited source of energy. Hello, random person. Sniffle. I'm so pathetic. I failed my suppression mission. If I get close, I get thrashed, and if I put some distance between us, it throws things at me. I'm no match for it at all. If only I could take the fight to the air, but that's not my forte. Please suppress it for me. Sure thing. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this. Aerial attack. Begin quest. Okay, let's head to Musubi's, see if there's a quest there, and then start doing quests. Wrong button every single time. No quest though, surprisingly. Well, I should check to see where I'm supposed to be going first. Alright. So, what's in the box? Use combo vision with Shiden, defeat 2 Saliva Santa. Which ones are those? Oh, there's a bunch of things here. I guess I should read these since they're limited time. Let's see. What to watch out for before going to Togetsu? Do you all know your basic information on Togetsu? It's high up in Hieno Mountain, right? I know that the environment there is really harsh. Right, it's really cold and the wind is really strong, so make sure you're well prepared. Thanks, Haruka. We'll head to the Togetsu Order headquarters as soon as we arrive. Do we have any objections? None here. Let's head straight for the other headquarters. We have Kagero with us after all. That should be the quickest way to get through this. Whoa there. You're really gonna count on me that much when I'm not even on board with going to Togetsu in the first place? Well, we can come back to this after we manage to climb the mountain safely. Let's see. How did Togetsu's cargo? How are they getting their hands on so many human brains? I hate to say it, but there's a chance they're killing for them. But if they keep killing that many people, it won't be long before there's anyone left in Togetsu. I told you they're not like that. We're talking about a group so tiny that New Himuka allowed them to govern themselves. Kagero's right. They may have a long history, but they don't have a big population. And they seem to always have lived quietly in these mountains, right? Even if they had something to do with the transaction of cargo, I don't think they're involved in the metamorphosis research at all. Just being the supplier of the cargo is enough involvement for us. We should all go together and see for ourselves. Artificial brands. I would like to discuss something. Thank you for hearing me out the other day. I would actually like to speak with you again. I would like to hear your opinions on combat. Although you may be hesitant to discuss battle tactics with someone you've so recently fought as an enemy. Would you mind meeting me at Musubi's? I'm already there. Like I said before, we don't need to worry about our situations respective of each other. If we're talking about combat, I might be able to learn something too. I'll leave now. Let's get these out of the way before I forget.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you like this.
You're not bothering me. I'm just wondering if I can really offer you anything. I mean, you're a Septentrion, and I feel like you're far more capable.
That's due to my title. Nobody will tell me their honest opinion thanks to my perceived status.
Don't you have to earn
That's how
Septentrion?
people generally are. To that point, I feel like you are someone who doesn't care about titles or status, and would speak her mind. When we fought the other day, I thought your instincts were excellent. That's why I wanted to hear your opinions about the way I fight.
Okay, if that's what you want, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Why do you even use a hammer as a weapon in the first place? You have a small frame, and you don't look like you have enough muscle. Wouldn't it be more effective to use something smaller and lighter that fits your physique, like a knife?
I see. Thank you for your input, but I think you've overlooked a crucial fact.
He's strong
What do
as
you
hell.
mean?
I agree that a hammer is a big and heavy weapon that doesn't seem to match my frame, but my power is teleportation. I can close the gap the instant I swing, or move on top of an enemy's head to let gravity do most of the work. In other words, I chose the hammer because it was the best weapon that takes advantage of my power. It can also intimidate opponents with its powerful image, and it even offers a good workout when I lift it.
I see.
Oh, sorry. I got carried away there. I shouldn't argue, when I was the one who asked you to give me your honest opinion.
No, I was just impressed that you found a fighting style that matches your power. But if you've established your style to this degree, there's not much point in asking for anyone's opinion.
You might be right, but I feel like I'm lacking something.
Are you unsatisfied with your current level of strength?
I'd say this is more about eliminating my weakness than wanting to become stronger. As you already pointed out, I have a small frame, and while I work out every day, I don't have enough muscles. My current fighting style compensates for these facts, but it also relies too much on my power.
I think children of the state like us all rely on our powers in a fight more or less.
That may be true, but think about what would happen if you could not use your power at all. You would have no choice but to rely on your physical strength. But I would be mostly useless the way I am.
Not be able to use your power? I suppose that happening is a possibility, but that's a pretty limited situation.
Well, you never know what could happen on the battlefield. You have to be
I'm
prepared
sure he's
for
worried
anything.
about something.
Really? I think it's a waste of time to worry about outliers.
You have a point. I could be worrying a little too much.
It could be because you don't believe in your own strength.
Huh?
I don't think there's any problem with the way you fight. If anything, I would say it's psychological. In other words, a lack of confidence.
How surprising. My brother said something similar to me in the past. He told me I was held captive by my own weakness. That does seem like my biggest problem. You really are perceptive. I was right to come to you.
Was anything I said helpful?
Yes, this has been very beneficial to me. You don't hold back when we talk. So I find myself wanting to talk about things I normally wouldn't. That helps me be more open with my feelings, so I can relax. May we talk again sometime?
Sure, if you're okay with me just talking like I normally do.
Of course. I'd prefer that. What you consider normal feels fresh and new to me.
What? You and your brother are both so strange. It seems like he's satisfied, though, so I guess this was okay.
Alright. Guess we just learned about him being worried about losing his power for some reason. I have come to you for advice so many times, so I was hoping I could help you somehow. Is there anything you would like to ask about training or exercise? Not particularly. I train as much as I need to. As much as you need to. That is smart. However, I enjoy pushing myself to my limits. You may have noticed that I keep weights inside of my clothing, so I'm always working my muscles. Some say this is excessive, but when I think there are muscles that I still have not trained, I cannot help getting depressed. Hey, how's it going, Chessmaster? Evening. Let's see, gardening. Do you remember when you talked about gardening? There's a lot I want to tell you about plants, so I hope I can talk to you in person. If you don't want to see me, you don't have to. If you don't mind seeing me, please reply. I have time, so whenever is fine. Okay. If it's because we fought as enemies, don't worry, it doesn't bother me. Things aren't great now, but we don't need to worry about the situation until we can talk alone. Come to Seiran. We can talk there. Oh, we're going to Seiran. That's different.
Oh, Kasane, would you like to talk about gardening?
Sure, if you don't mind. This is more than just herbs.
Yes. I like growing plants because it's fun hearing their different voices.
You don't literally mean a plant's voice, right?
No, because plants can't
Wait,
speak.
I think of last night's phase.
That's why the person who's growing them needs to imagine what they're saying.
If I didn't have prior knowledge, I would be so
Over
confused.
Here. Follow me. I'll show you what I mean.
She's rather assertive when it comes to plants.
Looking at the flower beds in cities like this, you can tell how they've grown and what condition they're in. This flower may look like it's growing healthy, but if you look carefully, you can see the bottom leaves are changing colors. It's sick. However, the branches and roots are fine, so I think it will recover if you snip off the sick leaves and give it medicine.
Plant medicine?
Oh, these are all healthy, but there is a lot of water building up here, which could cause the roots to decay. You should exchange the soil for some with better water drainage. I'm sorry. I was blabbering again.
No, I'm impressed. Not only are you knowledgeable, you're perceptive enough to notice so much from their appearance.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not just from their appearance. I'm using my clairvoyance to see below the dirt. I can tell everything you normally can't see, from the condition of the roots to the quality of the soil. So it's kind of like cheating.
Well, I don't think I would call that cheating. You're just putting your power to use. Besides, your knowledge and gardening experience determine the condition of the plant, not your power.
Thank you. Oh, and of course you can garden without clairvoyance.
But how?
I felt the same back during the military exercises. But the ability to scout anywhere makes her power an important asset. On top of that, she understands her power and has learned to use it well. She would be an outstanding
Are
team
you gonna try to
member.
bring her over?
Kasane? What's wrong?
Tsugumi, would you come with me?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean just that. I want you to come to Seiran and fight alongside me.
I'm trying to think. Didn't we try to convince
Well,
somebody
it's
from
not just
Kasane's
for
side
me.
to come over?
And I know this is a bit
And
unfair for me
Yurito's are
to
out?
say, but I need your help for Naomi too.
I'm sorry about Naomi, but I already decided I would fight with Yuito.
Even if it means having to fight me?
Yes. When that time comes, I won't lose.
Alright, if that's how you feel, I'll give up on trying to recruit you. However, please don't expect me to go easy on you either.
That's okay. We'll still win.
You've lost every single time so far.
Oh, look.
What is it?
The inside of this tree is mostly rotten. It's been infected by a fungus that's consumed it from the trunk to its roots.
You can't save it?
It's too far gone. If we leave it, the wind might blow it over.
In that case, I think it's best if we dispose of it now. I can use my psychokinesis to uproot it.
City property.
Don't say it like that.
It could lead to an accident if it suddenly fell over. The tree is dying anyway. We should deal with it.
This tree is alive, too. It's been sick and suffering, half dead, and you're talking about it like it's garbage.
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so insensitive.
I'm sorry, too. I know you're right. It's already too late, and our only option is to cut it down. But that's why we need to care. This tree has watched over everyone its whole life. I think it's important for us to show it the proper respect to the end.
Yes.
Thank you for understanding. Oh, also that shrubbery over there.
Oh boy.
She has more depth than I thought. She's quiet, but she doesn't just do what she's told. She has a hidden strength. How strange. I feel like we would really get along.
Kasane, are you listening? I'd like for you to pay attention here.
Don't worry, I'm listening. You can talk as much as you want.
That was nice. Gardening. You're very calm for only being in your first year. Even with so little combat experience, it's amazing. You think so? The way you fight surprised me, Tsugumi. You're always so quiet, but you're ruthless in combat. How do you make the change? I don't hesitate when fighting enemies, like swatting insects. You can't avoid swatting insects if you raise plants, so I'm used to bugs. So I just treat the others like they're bugs. They're a lot bigger, though. Only a little bit. Let's see, what's in the box? Saliva Santas can be found. There we are. Mizukahawa, construction site. Oh, she's rank 4. Swippity swap. I know you're able to convince your temporary boss to get tomorrow off for another interview, and surprisingly she gave you 2. Maybe the boss realized you did a good job, and since you asked for it, she was willing to give it to you. Not all bosses are hard asses. But the fact that your boss gave you 2 days off when you asked for 1, means that, pretty nice.
You're so handsome, Shiden. You'd be more popular with the girls if you didn't have such a bad attitude. Who do you think you are? Tsugumi is cold to you pretty frequently, too. Tsugumi is special. That's how it is with us. Also, I'm actually popular with girls, unlike you. I don't live my life trying to be popular. I confirmed your
This one can't be bothered to remember your name. Gotcha.
Makes it hard to move.
Could also be that she has to manage a bunch of people.
It's working. Focus on that.
And depending on how long they've known you, they don't always memorize everybody's names.
That was a great attack. The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. The shell is broken. Attack now.
Up you go.
Struggling won't work.
It's over.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Eventually you'll find enemies you're looking for.
Attack.
Shiden's
Nope.
electrokinesis might work.
Lend me your power.
Useless.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
That seems to be the spot.
You know what, you can rest more again, beginning up at 4 in the morning for almost a week straight.
Oh, that looks like our target.
Oh look! There we go. What are we supposed to do with these guys again? Use a combo vision with Shiden. Defeat 2 Saliva Santa. Do I have his combo vision? I think I do, right? Yeah, rank 3 is combo vision.
How long has the construction equipment been abandoned here? If they cancel the construction, they should put them away. They may be difficult to maintain. I can't understand how they could just abandon them like this. Why don't they put them away?
I don't think there's anything to understand. They might not be able to operate anymore, but
I'm taking this.
they could still be useful. We might be able to use them for an attack if we time it well.
Aim for that spot. Not yet.
You know what, let's see.
Got it.
That count? It did. More than that, you gotta focus on nailing an interview, pass it, and don't have to worry about taking projects that ever again. Wish you all the best.
Run, youngster.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Help me, Kagero.
And whack.
Nice setup.
It's over.
That was a nice move.
What's in the box? Done. So, easy victory, Rat Rut, with a slam attack. Slam attack? Is that the one where you hold Y while in the air? Let's see if I could find it. No. No, don't see it here. Alright, let's see what exactly they mean by slam attack. Gotta open a Chrome for it, because I didn't have it open before. Slam attack. So let's see. Slime Attack is a brain map skill in Scarlet Nexus. Slime Attack is an expand skill that can be found in the brain map of Kasane Randall and Yuito Sumeragi. Brain map skill. What does it do? Effect. Hold Y while mid-air to perform a downward weapon attack. So that is technically a Slime Attack. Got it. Okay. So does it say? Okay, yeah, I just didn't read the label of it. Throwing away heavy shit early in the morning with this weather. Rat Rut with the charge attack. Let's see, Slime Attack, Barista Santa. Which one's Barista Santa? Sub-level underground facility in the museum ruins. We're going to a sub-level underground facility. Oh. Cut Rut. I think we need to kill Rat Rut for... Let's see. Yeah, so these guys aren't even worth wasting our time on it.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it. The shell is broken. You aim for its weak spot.
Yeah, use the Graphikinesis, it would be a breeze.
Great attack.
It'll definitely make a lot of stuff easier. Damn.
Kasane, you gotta get up.
Yeah. I got obliterated right there for no real reason. First time I died to like a random enemy. Aw, the what's in the box quest didn't stay completed. That's annoying. At least now I know it's easy to get.
I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
Using this shield. Lend me your power.
It was thanks to my power.
Useless.
I got my shit rocked hard. Not fun.
Got it. It's over. Check.
As long as the construction equipment been abandoned here. If they canceled the construction, they should put them away. They may be difficult to maintain. I can't understand how they could just abandon them like this. Why don't they put them away?
I don't think there's anything to understand. They might
Useless. It's over.
not be able to operate anymore.
Just gotta double check that one gets marked.
They could still be useful. We might be able to use them for an attack from Tiny Blast. That seems to be the spot.
It's up to you.
Nice setup.
Alright, there we go.
That was a nice move.
Leave it to me.
Kasane, the enemy
If you get this job, you're celebrating by watching Jormungand again.
Check.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just watch Jormungand anyway.
The attack is the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
Use it now.
The shell is broken. Attack now.
I'm off.
Aim for that spot.
I want to die.
I'm rooting for you.
For you, Kasane. not done yet.
I should buy some more of those, call light jellies. I have the money for them.
Keep your guard up.
I just keep forgetting that I'm running out for no reason.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
That was a close one. Watch yourself.
The shell is
And
broken.
you should get him
Aim
here.
for its weak spot.
Now. Got you. Next.
Do it.
Is that it? Okay. Report complete. So where do we find rat ruts? Let's see, abandoned line 9. Inside abandoned line in Osukuni Station. With a charge attack. That is the hold Y one, I believe. Means we should set both of them to evasive maneuvers. So they don't accidentally kill the guys. It'll feel much better if you get the job first. You mean you like Coco and just about anything she does? You're just going through phases of a plan in the weirdest ways. That and pissing people off with short fuses.
Kasane, I think we could take out all the others by running them over with the train.
It's over.
I found something.
The enemy's low level, so that should make it pretty easy.
It dropped something rare.
Leave it to me. It's up to you.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Keep your guard up. It's over. Next.
It's over already?
Don't know if they appear over here, but I might as well try it.
Isn't that
Oh, hey,
the
look,
other
it's a
one
rat
supposed
rat.
to take down? You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy. With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Gonna wait for it to get out of that thing. That should count as 1. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, let's take down the rest just like that.
Show me what you got.
Keep your guard up.
Do it! The attack hit the
Gotta
enemy's
break
outer
him.
shell. You
There we
might
go.
be able to break it.
That should be 2.
That seems to be the spot.
Next.
And that should be quest complete.
Finishes the request. Break time.
If only, Arashi. If only. Next up, aerial attack. With assignment attack, Barista Santa. I believe it said Kikuchiba? Yeah, Kikuchiba. And I know exactly where they are. Oh yeah. Shop. Much better.
I'm ready to go. If you need me to fight, just say the word.
Take care of these guys.
Using the shield. Run, youngster!
It's Black History Month, and you promise yourself that this month to watch every single anime that has a brother and sister in it. That's an interesting way to celebrate Black History Month, but I can't complain. That's pretty good.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
What? Phase right through him, no damage.
It's up to you.
Keep your guard up.
Kasane, why don't you use hypervelocity with SAS?
Because it's recharging.
Don't fight.
Run, youngster!
I'll support you.
Lend me your power.
I'll do it.
Go, Kasane!
They're like on the other side of that gate. Also there.
That other is our target. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. It's hard to move when you're wet.
Oh no.
Feel better.
Let's see if we can break this. Nope.
That was a close one.
Did I know Ichiro Oda labeled the straw its nationality? I think they basically said, like, I think I know what you're talking about, and he said, like if the world existed as it was, is what their nationality would be, right? So let's see, slam attack.
That's fine.
Leave it to me.
Fuck.
That's gonna...
Okay, let's throw on that one thing that makes it so we deal less damage. Where is it? Here it is. Attack damage suppression.
Leave a mark.
What?
It's another one of those
Use the
bastards.
Please, Kyoka.
Let's go.
Useless. It's over.
You might actually have good compatibility. You're right, Arashi.
Watch yourself.
Ooh, I'm on fire.
That was a nice move.
Okay, now we just have to do the same to this guy.
Do something. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it. Run, youngster. More power.
You're good with SAS.
Good. Keep it up.
Okay, so we have to do that. Didn't work.
Let's get serious.
Go,
Okay.
Kasane.
And then we do...
That seems to be the spot.
I'll do it. Check.
Let's see if that counts. Nice.
Ooh, nice job.
That makes things doable. We just have to figure out how to get around to the other side. Looks like we can go up and around. Okay.
I can't waste time.
Guess it's my turn. SAS, Kasane. So we're going to settle.
My head feels clear.
Useless. It's over.
That damn expression. Really working. The updated Jinbei.
I feel
What, he decided he'd be a different nationality, or they updated his design?
this is pretty good.
Okay, this way. And there's like 3 of them over there, so we have like 3 chances to deal
There's a
with
resource reading that's close.
these enemies.
You're so handsome, Sheehan. You'd be more popular with the girls if you didn't have such a bad attitude.
Use it well.
Who do you think you are? Tsugumi is cold to you pretty frequently, too. Tsugumi is special. That's how it is with us. Also, I'm actually popular with girls, unlike you. I don't live my life trying to be popular.
No, you mean he's finally in everything?
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
What do you mean by in everything?
I'm off.
Like, he's a Straw Hat Pirate now, isn't he? I may not watch the show, but I think I'm updated at least on that much.
So what you got?
Not bad.
Ready to go?
What?
Wait, it tingles.
That was close.
Are you
That's
okay?
gonna leave a mark.
Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
For stealth?
That was a close one.
For you?
Why did you not attack? Did the freaking animation
Outer shell confirmed.
and everything.
Just correct.
The shell is broken. Attack now.
It's up to you.
Aim for that spot.
Did you make it? You saved me, Arashi. Go, Kasane!
Got it.
That should count as 2. Double check. Perfect.
That was a great attack!
Use it well.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Not bad.
Time for stealth?
this.
It's hard to move when you're wet.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Lucky we might be able to break the armor.
Not bad, I guess.
Not bad.
I'm taking this.
It got me. I'm not done yet.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
No way.
That was close.
The shell is broken. Aim for
Finally.
the sweet spot.
My body.
I'm going to get burned if I don't do something.
Not bad.
I'm not done yet.
Time for stealth.
Really?
Watch yourself.
I'm rooting for you.
It wasn't even burned and it was just randomly hurting me?
Not bad. Let's make this quick.
Time for stealth.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
I'll do it. It's over.
Mark as complete. And now all we have to do is not die.
I'm off. Blink, Joker.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
I'm rooting for you.
We did it. It lost us. Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Great. Actually, we don't have to kill it, do we? We can just leave. Yeah, that works for me. Also, remove that for that. Bye-bye. Jinbei is Indian. I could see it. Let's see. Fast and quick prep. Combo vision with Arashi to defeat a winery. That thing. Mizugahawa construction site. But where at the construction site? I'm gonna bet it's more towards the Great Bridge. Make a save. Why not? Enjoy the smooth sounds from Jay's.
Leave it to me.
It was thanks to my power.
I confirmed your water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
It's up to you.
Useless.
Use it well.
If I get the timing right, I might be able to use the construction equipment around here for an attack.
I'll do it. Checkmate.
This is pretty good.
In this current arc, you hope this person keeps the word of joining Luffy. Yeah. Sure. I probably don't know who it is. Because their addition will make them unstoppable as a crew, as if every single time they do anything, it's not already feeling like that.
The enemy shell is broken, Kasane.
They felt unstoppable for a while, I think. Like, isn't Luffy on like an undefeated win streak currently since the time skip? Or something like that?
I'm taking this.
I feel like I recall that being a statistic, at least up to a certain point. Could have been a while ago though, so I could be getting that completely wrong. Why are you not dying?
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Let's go. Aim for that spot.
It dropped something rare.
Oh, fuck off.
Help me, Kagero.
Really?
How could I?
I'm not done yet.
I fucking hate some of these enemies.
You should leave it to me.
It's so much easier to play as Yuito.
I'll do it. It's over.
Go, Kasane! I found our target. Look, that other over there.
Run, youngster.
I ram that dude into the
Some effort.
cut rut, please. Hell yeah.
Using the Cheetah.
See, actually, we should equip it because we can use the combo vision with Arashi and chain that into Brain Crush in order to get the victory. So, attack damage suppression. No, that's specialization. Suppression.
Watch your head.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Time for stealth.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
On.
I'm rooting for you.
Nice. The enemy doesn't see us.
Use it well.
That was close.
It's up to you.
I'll support you.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Lend me your power.
Did I make it?
You saved me,
Time
Arsh.
for stealth.
I'm taking this.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Not bad.
Run, youngster. Leave it to me.
Okay. Before I do any more damage, I need to let Arashi's sass refuel.
How could I?
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
And that should do it, right?
That was good. Not quite as good as...
Nice. Report complete. Alright, quest done. Let's head back to the hideout and do all of our housekeeping.
I want to talk to Kyoka.
But first, we will shop. And restock on those and that. Check the visuals section again. You just get, like, more stuff. Like Yuito's route and Kasane's route both have different accessories that unlock as you go through the story. That's what it looks like. Oh no, we don't have Sabbath type suppression plus. The run is ruined. Whoops, wrong button. Alright. Self-help book, How Not to Worry. That's not going to happen. A tea set. A teddy bear? You already have a teddy bear. Alright, let's talk with everybody. Hey, Kyoka. Can't imagine Togetsu is not involved in the other research. We should be able to find leads if we make contact with the Order. The Order. Here, have a tea set. Oh. She likes it too? Okay. I should make 2 tea sets. One for Arashi, one for Kyoka. Here, have a tea set. Whoops. Didn't read it. Oh well, there's one more person.
This is nice.
Do you know about tea leaf reading? You can read the future in the shapes of tea leaves left over in a cup. We should try it. How is there stuff even with just tea?
We've been together for a while, Kasane. Ever since you were a cadet. And your growth still surprises me.
It does? I haven't noticed any changes in myself.
You've become a great soldier. I hope I can keep watching you get better.
On level 4 reach with Kyoka. Assault vision.
You've opened up to me more. That makes me so happy. It might sound like I'm exaggerating a little, but it really is easy to talk to you.
Talk. So what do you want to talk about?
Kasane.
You okay?
What's wrong? I'm sorry, hold on. I'm getting another headache. Okay, it's gone now.
You still don't look well. Maybe you should rest.
No, I need to clean the hideout soon. I can't cause trouble for...
We'll feel a lot better if you rest instead of pushing yourself in this state. Please, Kyoka.
Okay, I'll rest for a little bit then.
Here, drink one of my special nutrition drinks. Don't worry, it hasn't expired.
I didn't join the OSF to take care of someone else. I'll leave the wrung towels here.
Tiden, don't be a dick.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to worry you.
It's not so bad being looked after. Just rest up for now. We don't want our nice hideout getting cleaned up by Kyoka anyway.
Wow, look how popular she is. She got the lazy Arashi and the sour little Shiden to get off their butts and help.
Why don't you do something too, Kagero?
What? Can't you tell, Kasane? I'm lovingly watching over everyone for her.
Anyway, we should leave her alone so she can actually get some rest. How are you feeling, Kyoka?
Brainwaves are stable. Pulse is also at normal level. No issues to report.
You okay?
Kyoka, was that...
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like the old me came out again. She seems to pop out when I'm tired or concentrating on something.
What does it feel like to suddenly be someone else?
Well, it's not like I'm particularly conscious of it. But there's no clear distinction it's a different person from me. To be honest, I don't even know which is the real me.
That must be tough. I mean, if you can't tell anyway, why don't you just choose the one you'd rather be?
That's a good point. Thank you. You're right. I wish I had a choice. Well, I feel so much better thanks to you.
Don't be cryptic.
Are you sure you're okay? You don't need to try to support everyone by yourself anymore. You can come to us for help sometimes.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm really okay now. Besides, I'm dying to clean. I have to scrub every inch to make up for lost time. Oh, I know. I'll cook for everyone to thank them.
She really does seem like she's doing better. Maybe I'll go do some training.
What the hell happened
here? I was only gone for a minute.
Kasane, it's Kyoka.
What about her?
She did a clean sweep. This is the end for me. You have to stop her.
Clean sweep? It looks like a tornado went through here. Shiden? What happened to you?
Kyoka said she cooked something for us.
Oh no.
And when I took a bite, my whole body went numb. Damn it. I should have known from the way it looked.
No! Wake up, Shiden!
Doing housework feels so good. Oh, Kasane! Do you even recognize the room anymore? I've also made cookies. Feel free to have some.
I'll pass.
They don't look safe to eat.
You're not hungry? That's not good. I can make you some porridge then.
Please don't.
I have to make sure she never does housework around here ever again. It might be bad for her health, and it's definitely bad for ours.
That was entertaining. Sorry for making you worry. Sorry I made you worry before. I have a device in my ear that lessens headaches, but I guess it wasn't enough. I didn't know that. It must be really painful normally. Oh, I made you worry even more. It's okay, they're just little headaches. You and everyone watch out for me like you did today, Kasane. That's better than any restraining device, so don't worry about it. Restraining device. Hey, Kagero.
There's a rumor lately that I've been using my power to spy on people. I would never do that, you know?
I don't believe you.
I mean, I can't say I haven't thought about it. Do I look desperate enough to spy on people?
Yes,
it's
actually.
Because you're always so thoughtless, but I know you're not like that.
Oh? Thanks. That's my Kasane. I like that you're always so cool-headed.
Reach bond level 4.
What? You wanted to get closer to me? Aw, shucks.
I guess I would like to understand you better.
Can't imagine Togetsu would be interested in others and weapons. Going there is just going to be a waste of time. Here, have a teddy bear. This cute teddy bear is dressed up with a pink ribbon. It's holding a small heart that you can have someone's name engraved on if you're giving it as a gift. Maybe it can help you rest peacefully on sleepless nights. Take it. Kirito's group are a bunch of bumbling idiots. This group are a bunch of insane jerks. I feel like bumbling idiots isn't the right word. They're all just goody two-shoes. Let's see. I haven't seen a fancy doll like this in a while. Oh, I was kind of into it a long time ago. Hey, Arashi. I'll be recharging my batteries until we go to Dogetsu. There's only so much strain my body can take. She already has that. Here you go. Let's see. This set contains a porcelain teapot, cups, and saucers. The design is simple, but it's made with subtle features to make delicious tea. The teacup has no handle and must be pinched to be held, making it very elegant. Make sure you keep your pinky out. A graceful cup of tea. I'm not really the type, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, you're here. I'll be navigating you from the hideout from now on. Don't worry, I'll send you updates on Naomi through brain messages. Noted. There's Shiden. Throw it. Good throw. There's too much we don't know, but the more information we gather, the more we can better our situation. The self-help book, How to Not Worry. Worrying too much about what others think of you, and you lose your sight of true self. Comparing yourselves causes feelings of inferiority and will keep you awake at night. If you feel like this is the book for you. If you read through it, your outlook on life could improve. It's not going to help with much, is it? Are you making fun of me? Just give it to me, I'll read it. He already has this. Here, have another picture of the same exact lightning strike.
Thank you. Just looking at you makes me angry.
So those do have an effect on
I'm not saying
rating.
you did something wrong. I'm mad at myself for being overtaken by someone like you. Watch out. I'm not the kind of person who gives up so easily.
Maybe it's only if they actually really like the item. Anyway, now we have rank level 4 with everyone.
I can rely on in battle. You know, your personality aside and all.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? I'll return the same.
Anyway, Bond episode.
All right. Everything seems to be in order.
Are you using a battle mask now? That's a good idea.
No, I don't plan on using it yet.
Really? It looks brand new.
Captain Seto left this for me.
Oh, he did?
I guess they found it when they went through his belongings, and it finally made its way to me.
I see.
So in this playthrough, Yuito didn't get it for him?
Yeah. But when I look at this, I can feel how much expectation he had for me. I'm not worthy of this mask yet. I'll use it once I'm stronger.
Don't you think he wanted you to use it right away? You say you want to wait until you're stronger, but do you even have a concrete goal?
Well, when I'm as strong as him...
How many years will that take?
It's not going to take years. I'll be as strong as him real soon. When I was a rookie, Captain Seto would always encourage me, telling me I could succeed. I want to live up to his expectations. If I don't, then I have no right putting on this mask.
He cared about Captain Seto. I heard that someone found his fountain pen. Was that you?
What if it was?
I thought so. Thank you for that.
You don't need to thank me. I just didn't want his belongings discarded on the street.
I know exactly how you feel. But why did you let me have it?
Because you needed that pen more than I did. I saw the way you looked at him. I know you admired him.
What?
Wait, don't tell me you didn't even realize it.
How did you know?
It's pretty obvious. I looked up to him too, but I'm pretty sure we had different types of feelings for him.
Different how?
Figure it out yourself. They're your feelings.
I've never given my feelings for Captain Seto any thought.
Anyway, I let you have that fountain pen. I swear, if you don't take good care of it, I'm coming after you.
I'll treasure it. Thank you again. You've done a lot to help me.
Where's all this coming from? Listen, don't get the wrong idea about me.
Things can come to light even after a long time passes. I have Shiden to thank for making me realize that.
If platoon morale drops, it affects me too. So, it's not like I was doing it for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I was a little lost in my own thoughts.
Like I'd say it again! Damn it! Besides, I bet he would have done the same thing with the fountain pen.
Really?
I know he must have cared about you too. He was a really good person. He was a great mentor admired by everyone. And someone who meant more than anything to me. I no longer have anyone that recognizes my abilities. But I'll continue working hard to someday reach his level.
If your goal is to be like him, why don't you work on your people skills too?
I'd much rather use that time to work on my abilities. People will naturally come to me as long as I'm irrefutably strong.
Then that means you're not strong enough to have people follow you now.
What's wrong with that? I know I'm nowhere near him.
It's good that you know where you stand. I suppose you're planning to work hard in order to reach his status.
Yeah. Things can't stay this way. You just wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
That was interesting. Fountain pen. Wonder why Seto took such good care of that fountain pen. Can't ask him now, unfortunately. I heard he got it from Karen to celebrate his promotion to Septentrion. It was probably a memento. I don't think it was just a memento. It was proof that his strength was recognized. I bet he kept it to give himself confidence. I'm just kinda guessing at that, but I hope I get something like that someday, too. Something to prove my strength. Level up. Nice. Means we could get something good here, maybe. This might be good to get if I'm playing on hard mode. But like crush gauge stuff. Yeah, let's get instant item activation. That'll make it easier to survive in situations where I'm getting a crap ton of garbage thrown at me. So, we're ready to continue on. Push the button.
We can leave after we get a little rest.
And let's go mountain climbing.
Hey, Kasane, are we positively, absolutely going to Togetsu?
Yes.
Of course we are.
At the very least, we should be able to learn something about the cargo sent to the research facility.
I understand that you have bad memories of that place. This time we can make good memories of it.
Or is there some other reason you don't want to go to Togetsu? If that's the case, nobody would blame you for staying behind.
Do you want to stay behind with me?
Fine. Just don't blame me if it sucks. I did warn you.
We're
Seems like
prepared
nobody
for
likes
the
her.
consequences. Kagero, show us the way.
Nobody
Yes,
wants to
ma'am.
spend time with her in the hideout alone. See, they speak of the hidden past. Still, in my opinion, the best looking environment.
I know they said it would be cold, but this is freezing.
I heard that it snows all year round in some areas. Don't catch your death out there.
At least there's a road. What the hell do you think Togetsu is thinking, building a city in a place like this? It's cold, it sucks, and it's a pain in the ass. I haven't even been this far on assignment before.
Who's down for turning back? Everyone? Great. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Enough of that. We already decided we're going, so stop complaining.
I think you're going to regret it.
You seem awfully opposed to this. Are you hiding something about Togetsu from us?
Not at all. You know, maybe I'm imagining it, but it seems like you're pretty eager to get us all there.
It's something we all decided. Didn't we, Kasane?
Yes, and you agreed in the end.
Get walking.
I wouldn't call that agreeing. Can't win them all, I guess.
In any case, we need information, and that requires us to go to Togetsu. Now stop complaining.
It's freezing.
And? Should have brought a sweatshirt.
And no more mentioning the cold.
Naomi is fine. You have the Supernatural Life Research Facility under surveillance. Naomi is okay. There hasn't been any change so far. You don't need to worry, Kasane. That's good. Thank you for telling me. Don't worry, I'm always checking in on her. I'll let you know as soon as anything happens to Naomi. Thank you. I mean it, Haruka. I appreciate it. Let's see, is everybody using their best weapons currently? Also, I need to set them to actually do damage. R6, 6, yep. Okay, looks like we're all good. And we don't have electricity to break this easily. And not electricity. We don't have fire to break it easily. We only have electricity.
We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Words.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable.
Check.
Able to move if it hits you.
Where's Hanabi when you need her? I wonder how a charged Y attack would work against it. Should try that.
That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close.
Help me, Kagero.
We did it! It lost us!
Damn it.
Using the sheet end. Give it to me, Arashi.
quite as good as me, though.
We're not going to take side paths if we don't have to. Takes too long to break all this ice. Unless we have a object to throw at it, I guess.
Stun the enemy that's soaked in water with electrokinesis.
Using the sheet.
It was thanks to my power.
Here we go!
That was a great attack.
It's over.
I found something.
Got it. It's over.
Kasane, go!
I can use this
down.
if I break it.
For you, Kasane.
You doing this?
Run, youngster.
It seems like you can
I'll do it.
fully demonstrate your power when you're with me. You're right, Arashi. It's working. Focus on that spot.
Got it. It's over.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Do something.
Driving.
Useless.
Do it.
Go, Kasane! Is this really the place? I don't think there's a city out here.
There's no mistake.
This is probably not going to do anything. Because they're going to explode the moment I hit them.
I can do this.
Togetsu is at the peak of Hino Mountain. It's mostly deserted.
Or not.
I'll do it. It's over.
There's a harsh environment.
People of Togetsu leave.
This.
The world behind and live for the teachings. I love the world.
Let's get them, Kasane. I've got a nearby resource.
Just a random item. Can't even use it. If you want to learn things, you must act. I spy, I read memories. The archives.
Use it well.
Time for stealth.
It's up to you.
Useless. Checkmate.
Go!
I'll do it. It's over.
Nice job.
Useless. Got it. It's over. Useless.
Okay, one more arena to go
Totally
through, it looks
natural
like.
for you to rely on me. Good.
We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Yeah, it's one of these things.
Lend me your power. I'm off.
I'll support you.
Using the cheetah.
Need an assist?
Something rare. Kagero's invisibility would be useful.
Alright, looks like it lost us.
Aim for that spot.
Thanks. Don't get cocky just because you helped me a little.
Alright, let's get rid of you.
I'm taking this.
Here.
Oops, using the wrong items.
Don't get cocky just because you helped me a little.
I'll do it. It's over.
Go, Kasane.
Leave it to me.
Can you get over here so that way I can not die?
Close.
There.
Watch yourself.
It's up to you.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Fine.
Lend me your power.
You're going to stay down.
Leave it to me.
Did you make it? You saved me, Arashi.
I don't have the damage reducing item on, do I? I do. Yeah, this should make it better.
Aim for that spot.
Show me what you got.
For you, Kasane.
Not yet.
Help me, Kagero.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Keep your guard up.
There we go.
This is pretty good.
That battle was pain. Probably would have been better if I was dealing the normal amount of damage the whole time.
There are lots of weird pieces of ice shaped like pillars. Or statues. What are they?
You see them a lot in snowy areas where others are. No one knows how they're formed yet, though.
The mystery of the frozen wasteland. It's not surprising. It's so cold I can't think.
Hey, dude. Before I save, I'm gonna buy items. Much better. Almost here.
I didn't really have time to research Togetsu before we left.
I don't know much about it either, other than the fact that the Togetsu faith is headquartered there. How big is the city?
Technically, it's not a city. It only has the facility for the faith itself. It's full of weirdos with creepy obsessions about the moon. Honestly, the place was a nightmare.
I don't think you should be calling them weirdos. People are free to believe what they want. You might not have many good memories, but I think it's important for you to make an effort to understand them.
Yeah.
Why wind?
A blizzard is kicking up. Haruka, what's the weather supposed to be like around here?
That's strange. It should be clear and sunny according to the data. There aren't any readings of a blizzard. Oh, I'm reading another! Closing in from the front! A big one! Be careful!
Oh, it's this thing.
Is that other causing the
Do we
blizzard?
zap the do we zap all the ice off? Fuck.
I'll support you.
Damaged?
Now. It'll work.
To outer shell confirmed. Break it!
Use it now.
I'm freezing. My body won't move. This blizzard makes it even colder. We have to finish this soon.
I'm off.
The other's body is covered in ice. We should break it.
Alright, brain drive, or field, let's go. Super mode.
I can't waste time. So annoying.
There's nothing you can do. Give up! My head feels clear.
Just smack him with the ice sculpture.
I can't believe you all down and out.
My head feels clear. Know your place, you nobody!
So annoying.
You're just
A
going
little
to
bit
die.
more. Yeah, we're not gonna make it with this. You almost made it though. Oh, I burrowed.
I'm taking this.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. There's a weakened member. That punch is stupid strong. If you stay in a space too long, you'll catch one.
And this should do it.
Too easy. Now, let's finish this.
That was good.
Shut up, Shiden.
Good job. There are no more other readings in the area.
Ugh. I'm always amazed at the variety of others.
What exactly are others?
Who knows? Could be the twisted work of evolution.
How far is Togetsu? Isn't it dangerous that these others are appearing so close?
Others feed on humans, which there aren't a lot of here, so they really don't have that much of an incentive to attack.
New Himuka probably approved Togetsu's religious state because of this location.
Let's hurry on ahead while we still have the chance. We don't want to run into another one. Also, I'm starting to freeze like Arashi.
No talking about the cold.
Right. Hey Kagero, where are you going? What's over there?
I thought I'd say hi to an old friend. I want to know if anything's changed since I was here last. Sorry I won't be able to show you around, but you guys should go on ahead. I'll catch up to you soon. Don't worry, I've come this far. I'm not going to turn around and leave now.
Very suspicious.
Well, see ya!
I can never take him seriously.
I was hoping Kagero would stick around to introduce you, since no one knows you there.
It's fine. We'll just have to do it ourselves. I hope they let us inside. What is it, Kyoka?
Oh, it's nothing. We should get going.
Now let's see what kind of lore bombs get dropped here. Don't really know what to expect.
Are you okay, Kyoka? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't sigh. I just have a little headache, like I always do. Well, don't work too hard. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. Your finisher was good, Kasane.
Take him for a ride.
It's over. Next! Keep your guard up.
This is
Fun
pretty
trip.
good.
Hey, Satori. Give me the save.
There are resource readings in the area. I'll leave the pickup to you.
Oh,
If I
hi.
used duplication correctly. Kasane! SAS! The shell is broken. Attack now.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Show me what you got.
Useless.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
It's over.
Exploding others are a real pain. Keep your distance or you'll get caught in the blast. It's down. Let's finish it.
Leave it to me. It's up to you.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
Check.
That was a nice move.
Run, youngster. Using the shield.
Aim for that spot.
For you, Kasane. It's up to you.
Just to get him to die. Okay, good. They finally stopped being a total pain in the ass.
No way.
Stupid enemies.
Do something.
It's working. Focus on that spot. Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
That was a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't break
We
them
managed to break
much
it.
easier than just
We'll be able
hitting
to
them
go
normally.
forward now.
We made it with a completely full drive gauge. By completely full, I mean like 99%, so we don't actually have it activated. Now let's see what brain fucks we got in here.
Lady Kasane.
Our treasure.
You have finally returned.
What's going on? Why would I be your treasure?
That's quite a welcome they're giving you.
I don't know, it's still unsettling. They're like robots.
Shiden, don't be rude. I'm sure it's just their custom.
Either way, this is a pretty excessive reception. You have any idea why they do this?
No. I've never been involved with the Togetsu faith in any way.
You would understandably not remember. However, you are originally from Togetsu.
Neat.
I'm from here?
Yes. You were born with an incredible power. This drew the interest of New Himuka, and they abducted you.
I don't know what you're up to, but you're lying. My parents were killed by others when I was young. That's why the Randall family took me in.
I understand your disbelief. However, those of us in Togetsu have not forgotten you for even a single day. We stood fast, having faith you would return to us one day.
This is getting us nowhere. We came here to ask questions. Let's scratch the formalities. We want to know about the brains you've been trading to Seiron.
Yes, we must tell you the truth. However, we will share it only with you. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask you to come with us alone.
No. Whatever you tell me, I'm going to tell them anyway. So why don't you save us the time and just talk to us here?
Hello.
Kyoka? But your clothes are different, so it's not duplication.
There's another fake Kyoko over here. What's going on? Let me go!
What the hell?
Clones? How is this happening?
What's going on? Kyoka, did you know?
I'm sorry, Kasane.
This feeling, I felt it before.
Good night, Kasane. May you have the most pleasant dreams.
Alrighty then. Betrayal, although it's probably out of her
Congratulations,
her
Kasane.
deliberate control.
You're finally awake.
Not those words.
Kasane? Kasane!
Who's calling my name?
Look at that. It's a puppy. Isn't that just the cutest thing you've ever seen? I think he's simply adorable. Wouldn't you agree?
A puppy? I feel so safe.
I like how they kept the dog out of
Do I
focus.
know this woman?
So you didn't have to model it. Or at least model it well.
They killed him. The puppy. That's right. I remember. We were always together. My beloved friend. They killed him. They killed him right in front of me.
No change. Her power failed to trigger. It seems the pet's death is not a sufficient enough shock.
Please stop.
Kasane is just a child. Do you think emotionally torturing her will actually save the future?
The design children were created for that purpose. She is not a failure like you. We need the red strings to reset this mistaken universe and bring about the proper future.
We don't need to reset anything. This world is fine the way it is.
It's Mother. So warm and kind. She always protected me. How could I have forgotten? No, I don't want to remember. This feeling. What is this?
She has been a complete failure. I had thought making her an attendant would at least prove somewhat useful. I guess enough time has passed. We'll use this next.
That's right.
I knew it.
You should feel honored, you failure. You will become the foundation of a new era.
They killed Mother.
I'm sorry, Kasane. Please find happiness.
That's right. That's the day I lost her. The one who raised me. My mother. I'm an artificially created psionic? This red string's power. My head.
Now where are we?
Where am I? Was that a dream? No, that wasn't a dream. It was memories of a forgotten past. Where am I? If they went through the trouble of drugging me... I knew it. They locked me in. Maybe I can break through somewhere. Who's there?
Lady Kasane, I have brought you fresh clothing.
Huh? Hey! What's going
Kagero?
on?
Yep.
Whoa, chill. Don't get your panties in a bunch, Kasane. It's just me. Good old Kagero. What kind of princess attacks their Prince Charming when he comes to rescue her?
Your decision to run off just before we entered Togetsu was pretty suspicious.
The outfit just
What do you know?
beautiful.
Are you planning on betraying us like Kyoka?
If I was going to betray you, I wouldn't be here to rescue you. Why don't you calm down and use your head? I told you you'd regret coming here. Anyway, I'll explain later. This place is bad news. It's way worse than the last time I was here. Also, and I haven't a clue as to why, but it seems like Yuito's here too.
Yuito? That's not good. They're after my red strings, which means they'll probably target him too because he has the same power.
Then I guess we'll have to save him too. This really puts a damper on my plans. Can't believe I have to sneak past their defenses, meet up with Arashi and the others, and also warn Yuito about the danger. Anyway, I'm going to use my power to turn us invisible. They'll figure out you're gone right away, so we don't have much time. Let's go.
Right, permanent visibility.
Do you know where Yuito is?
We'll know where Yuito, Arashi, and everyone else is if we use Babe.
Babe?
It's the city computer that integrates all information in Togetsu. It's like Arahabaki in New Himuka.
Kasane? Thank God you're okay. I can't contact Arashi and the others. They might be closed in somewhere.
There he
We
goes.
can unlock all these doors from Babe's terminal. Let's hurry.
Arashi and Shiden are being held somewhere in Togetsu. I'll contact you as soon as I know exactly where. Thanks for the help. You just have to keep following the open
I
doors.
found Yuito.
Oh, hey.
You see that door? It leads to the city computer babe.
We should follow them inside.
Oh, so she's gonna use
Oopsies,
brain
it's
talk to
locked.
tell them to not use the terminal, right?
They won't be able to hear us
While
from
invisible.
in there. We'll have to wait until they come out.
Are you serious? Think about what they just did to you. He probably wouldn't be able to answer even if he could hear you.
What do you mean?
Babe is a super top secret facility. They're not just gonna go ahead and let some outsider in so easily. But if they used it as bait... Oh, I see. Those wily bastards.
What is it? Tell me.
I'm thinking that a computer belonging to the city would be fully capable of hijacking any mind that accesses it. That'd be the fastest way for them to get to Yuito's power.
Then we have to break down this door right now.
Whoa, wait a second. We'll be found too. That's probably the worst thing we could do. There's gotta be another way.
I know. I might be able to force a brain talk connection from here.
Can you hear me, Yuito? Yuito! Yuito!
This feels like an SAS.
Yuito! Are your thoughts leaking? Are you trying to connect to Babe?
What is... I can't... My body...
Is his brain really being hijacked like Kagero said? Stop! What you're doing is too dangerous. Cut the connection now! Can you hear me, Yuito?
Kasane? It seems like they were trying to hijack my brain. Thanks for disconnecting me.
He's talking to his team while I'm still connected. I think he's safe now.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was nearby.
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too? Oh, wait. Before that, thanks for saving me.
Instead of thanking me, why don't you help me? Arashi and the others have been captured.
They have?
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. Are you in Babe's terminal? I want you to try to unlock all the doors in Togetsu from there.
Okay, I'll try.
Wait, if he unlocks everything...
Alarms.
Nice.
Guess that was to be expected.
Kasane. Kasane? Arashi? Good. I can finally get through to you.
Seems like you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay too, Shiden. Let's rendezvous. I know where you are, so just wait for me to get there.
Hey, I'm not some kind of lost child.
I'll take care of the lost little boy. Hurry up and get us.
Alright, stealth mission, go. Just seeing if they said anything. They never do, I guess.
Looks like you two aren't hurt.
Of course not. I was more worried about you, but it looks like you're fine.
Thanks to Kagero. I'd still be locked up if it wasn't for him.
I guess it means your shady lone wolf nature came in handy.
Guess so. Now, as much as I'd love to stick around for this touching, heartwarming reunion, time is of the essence here.
You're right. We should try to escape in all this confusion.
Invisibility. Invisibility.
What's all that commotion anyway? Is that because of us?
It's Yuito platoon. I don't know what they're doing, but they're in Togetsu too. We were able to save you thanks to them, though.
Then I'd like to thank them. But I guess I can't unless we get out of here. I always thought Kyoka-Ibu was so innocent and didn't have a dishonest bone in her body.
I can't believe she's a Togetsu spy. You didn't meet her before, Kagero? No, never. Residents of Togetsu almost never communicate with each other.
Probably gonna meet up with her up ahead. Trying to stop us.
Good. We managed to
Getting
break
out.
it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Phew, looks like we made it out. Man, my invisibility power really saved the day.
I'll admit that invisibility is useful, but doesn't it make you uneasy to have nobody notice you?
Right? You totally get me. That's why I like to shout after I use my power.
Damn you and your impulses. We're still in enemy territory. What if someone finds us?
No need to worry about that. They've already found us. Right, Kyoka?
So you noticed me.
Ditched a white
What are you
outfit and
doing
accessories.
here, Kyoka? I was already on alert when Kagero disappeared. Unfortunately, an unexpected visitor caused me to fall behind. I can't let you leave. We need you to reset this mistaken universe.
Here she comes. Get ready.
Bring it.
Wait a second. Explain what's going on.
Right. Why did you betray us?
It was all to undo past mistakes. That's why we need you, Kasane.
We retreat.
Cool demeanor. Just like the Kyoka I met so long ago. My mission always comes first.
Back off.
I'm off.
Not that.
Help me, Kagero.
That was a close one.
Give it to me, Arashi.
I underestimate.
And let's do some damage.
Can you take it?
Gotta whack some sense in there.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
I'm off.
There's a weakened member. There's a member down. How did I lose?
That's your mind.
Watch yourself.
Too slow.
Let's make this quick.
Kyoka, alright? Let's go.
Minute light, sizzle.
It's up to you.
Time for stealth. Show me what you got.
Easy. Please, Kyoka.
Snap out of it, Kyoka. You're part of the party.
No! Kyoka!
There's too much stress on her brain.
Stop! This is not... I don't know these theories. These memories aren't mine. I'm not Pope!
What are you talking about?
Have your memories been manipulated?
I wouldn't put something like that past Togetsu.
Kyoka, you have to remember, you're Kyoka Eden, our teammate!
I'm not sure that's going to work. If what I think happened really did, Kyoka's consciousness is the one that got tacked on after.
I don't know how much you know, but she's trying to fight whatever they did to her memory. If you can do something, help her!
You want to help her even though she's a Togetsu spy?
Oh, stuff it, Kagero. I want to get my teammate back.
Yeah,
Arashi has the right mindset.
Kyoka. No. Major Kyoka. I'm losing sight of who I am as well. But so many memories are helping me piece myself together as Kasane Randall. One of those memories is you welcoming me into Kyoka Platoon. You're Kyoka Eden. You're the commander who made me who I am.
Kasane! Everyone!
Are you okay?
Sorry. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you.
Kyoka, I'm so relieved. You're back.
Not so fast. As much as I'd like that to be true, she could just be pretending.
Arashi! I thought you wanted to bring Kyoka back!
Sorry, but I'm not an idealist posing as a realist like you. I'm skeptical precisely because I want her back.
Yes. You're right to be skeptical. I really am a spy for Togetsu.
Since when? How long have you been deceiving us?
Since the beginning. I'm a Togetsu spy sent in to infiltrate Suo. We needed to awaken Kasane's power in order to fulfill Togetsu's agenda. My orders were to secretly protect Kasane, help her grow, and then lead her back to Togetsu once her Red String's power was awakened.
I see.
If you're planning on putting your espionage behind you, then I want you to tell me something. Who is Pope? Does it have to do with the way you acted?
I have the memories of Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the neuroscience expert and founder of the Togetsu faith. I used to be Dr. Pope herself a long time ago. But as I spent my years as Kyoka, Kyoka's memories began to build on each other, and they continued to grow stronger every day. It was only a matter of time before her personality took hold. Kasane, I didn't protect you because I was ordered to by Togetsu. I loved you. I loved you and everyone else on the team. Honestly, I loved everything about my life as Kyoka Eden. I knew this day would come, but I prayed so hard that it wouldn't. I had always hoped that your Red String's power would never awaken. Not that you would believe me.
Whether we believe you isn't important. What do you want to do?
What?
Arashi said you should only answer if you thought you're done being a spy, and you did. Are you planning on going back to Togetsu and spy for them again?
What is it that you want to do? You still haven't told us yet.
I am one of the design children. A clone that was created to carry out my mission. That was all I was required to think about. Failure means death. That used to be everything to the old me. But now it's different. Now, I have something I want to do. I can't be sure how much I can hold back Pope's consciousness. There's no guarantee that I'll be able to suppress it. So, being with me might put everyone in danger. I know what I did is unforgivable, and that I'm in no position to ask you for anything, but... this is where I want to be, with all of you. I want to protect Kasane. I want to protect all of you, because you gave my life meaning.
I believe you. I couldn't imagine that the warmth and kindness I've witnessed from you were all lies. You may be a little nosy from time to time, but that's just who you are.
Yeah, that's the Kyoka I know. If that was an act, then we deserve to be tricked. And don't worry, if this Pope ever does come out, I'll put you out of your misery. You can be assured of that.
So basically, you're saying you'll kill her if she betrays us. That's kind of scary.
It's nice you could joke about it. But unlike Kyoka, who told us everything, you haven't done anything to earn our trust.
Ouch,
Come on,
that hurts.
more exposition, let's
you know,
go.
I'm the one who saved Kasane. Look, we can talk about me once we get out of here. I'm guessing they'll send more people after us when they realize Kyoka is missing.
That's true. Well, let's hurry then. Come on, Kyoka. You too. Nobody
back
here
to the party.
objects, so obviously you're coming.
Thank you. All of you.
I wonder why I'm so obsessed with the term design children. I'll have to ask about it again later.
Okay. It wasn't poison you were shot with. The drug I just gave you is something that clouds the mind. It's the same drug they were giving you when you were in Togetsu. That doesn't mean I can tell you not to worry about it. I'm really sorry. My time in Togetsu is slowly coming back to me. You don't need to apologize anymore. Let's start thinking about what we need to do next.
I'm sorry I made you worry too, Haruka. That's okay. All I could do was watch, but I'm glad you came back. Welcome home.
Let's take our nice jaunt back.
Use the will.
Duplication does not help break those.
Kasane, I'm getting multiple human readings some distance away. I believe it's Yuito platoon.
Copy that. Seems like they made it out too. Would be nice if we could exchange information with them.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Yeah, this is the part where the groups come together.
Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us? Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hino Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
If we're exchanging information, what are we going to tell them about Kyoka?
Everything.
I think we should tell them the truth. I just feel we'll regret it later if we try to hide it. Besides, there's something about Togetsu I haven't been able to tell you yet. But let's wait until we meet up with Yuito and his team.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to know what it is. But yeah, it'll be more efficient to hear it then.
Well, let's head their way then.
Keep running down the mountain. Got a ways to go. One snowboard ride away. Maybe.
Now!
Drop something rare. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it!
Here's Nishida.
Kyoka's duplication should be useful.
Run, youngster!
That was a good one. The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
Sis?
Aim for that spot. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. Some are close to their limit.
It's over.
Keep your guard up.
One more brain field to the counter.
Do this.
This one.
The trash needs to be taken out!
Oh, we're gonna have to fight something here, aren't we? Oh no, this is where we...
It's Yuito platoon.
Chat.
Let's go.
Kasane! Looks like all of you made it out
I
okay.
feel like the chat was farther up the mountain.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions.
I like how she avoided
It took me too long
answering,
to come to
saying
this
yes or
decision,
no
and I
to killing
apologize for
Yuito.
that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate.
So you knew.
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great, and you right now is special too.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me, how is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry.
Liar. He's trying to keep us from worrying, just like Naomi.
All right, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions, especially about Kyoka.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
Again, this term design children. I know I've heard it somewhere before. It was when I regained a memory of Mother. Yes, she said I was made.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope look the same. We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this?
Well, one of them does.
Wait, what he said is true?
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
This is the part where
Who
we
should I
talk to
talk
them.
to first?
We'll start with Hanabi and then work our way back to Yuito.
It may be hard to believe, but apparently our ancestors moved here from the moon 2,000 years ago.
The people who colonized the moon began a major cleanup effort to save the polluted Earth and make it habitable again. They spent nearly 1,000 years on the project.
The first colonists from the moon were led by Yakumo Sumeragi. What they established on Earth later became known as New Himuka. It's hard to believe, I know.
It was after the first colonists from the moon arrived on Earth that the extinction belt suddenly appeared. Because of its appearance, they were no longer able to contact the government on the moon. So, I guess it's safe to assume that there are people on the moon too?
Apparently, human beings colonized the moon over 3,000 years ago because the Earth's environment wasn't livable anymore. It's so long ago, it feels like a fairy tale. We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagero?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kagero, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kagero?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
I wonder what the deal is with
Hold
the
on.
other people in there.
Does that
cold
mean
sleep.
you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too.
Also,
so they got to thinking, what can they do
how
to save
would they
their
know that there are
homeland
others
and
attacking the
escape
moon if
Earth?
they can't contact
They
the
need
moon?
to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
It's a little bit weird.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, The plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time.
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Motto
Whether
of
you
the
wanna
game right
believe it
there.
or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's suppose everything he said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here, trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do, but it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiran for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
Nope. Parties don't get
You go
together
try
yet.
explaining things to Seiran.
Cool.
Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
What an exhausting day. Way too much happened.
You don't get to say that! At least you already knew about the moon and Togetsu's plan.
I'm sorry.
Look, let's not start pointing fingers. We should sit down and try to process what we learned.
I agree. We've been in the dark all this time, but not anymore.
That's right. What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu. Kyoka, Kagero, you both alright with that?
Yes, of course. This is what I want. To be with all of you.
So wait, you decided to trust me? Shiden, you're so sweet.
You're making me regret it talking like that.
Are you blushing?
Dang it, you caught me. You know, kids wouldn't talk to adults like that back in my day. I swear I'll never betray you. If I did, these last 2,000 years would be for nothing.
Then let's set out for Seiran after we get some rest.
Rest sounds good. Stand by phase 8. After all the lore bombs. Let's see, a bunch of stuff. New missions. I know what those heads and boxes were. Nobody's talking about where the cargo originated from, but I'm guessing we're right. Those brains were from clones, right? Yes, there should be no mistake that all those heads were from Design Children clones. You're right. That's because Togetsu has the technology to mass-produce Design Children. They're created to carry out missions, and if they fail, they die. Those heads could be from the ones that were disposed of for failing. That's right. However, that doesn't explain the massive amount of heads. Either way, the fact remains that they mass-produced them for commercial use. We found out the truth, but it still doesn't sit right with me.
I'm glad Yuito trusted us.
He's such a kid, though. I can't tell if he's honest, a sucker, or just too nice.
Or all the above.
Yes, you're right. But that might be what makes him strong.
Alright. Learn things, blah blah blah. I am going to just call it a night here because I'm getting pretty tired. Alright. So we'll continue on with the story next time, like usual. Till then, have a good night.